Alright, first things first, I want to thank Joe for recording this match and another one from before. Thank you, big ups to you. Alright, this week on the GBA podcast for the upcoming week 3, I was worried because I can't remember who said it, but someone mentioned Aerodactyl, and I was like, no, the cat's out of the bag, man. Don't say Aerodactyl. Because I was looking at his team, and I'm like, man, this thing, Aerodactyl could rip through that bitch. Bitch. So I like that. I also know that he had Sizer, and he also has Ferrothorn, and I know that he's not going to bring none just because I have Magnezone. He's at least going to bring one. So I'm going to bring myself a Magnezone. I'm going to invest some speed into it, make sure it can outspeed Sizer, and then the rest, I think it's just the rest was just kind of hoping for things to happen. I'm going to lead off with Aggron at this point because I don't have a good lead, I don't think. Uh, so I'm going to switch into Magnezone, who's rocking the Assault Vest here, which I love because look at that Starmie Surf. I ain't doing nothing. One thing I forgot about Assault Vest, though, is that you can't use status moves. So I do have T-Wave. And had I remembered, I would have put the Volt Switch. And Volt Switch would have been a lot better throughout this match. But we DC'd once, and so we both have a little bit of information about the other's teams that we wouldn't have had normally going right into it. Um, in the first match, he had a lot of momentum. It still could have gone either way. But in this match, I just feel like I was able to capitalize on some of the switch-ins I knew he was gonna make. I knew that I was safe to go for Trick right off the bat because he had done some switches into Mandibuzz off of Chandelure, so I was like, I'm just gonna go for Trick here. And so now that he's got a Scarf Mandibuzz, I'm gonna Mega Evolve in Aggron because I want to get Rocks up. His team is very Rocks weak, hence Aerodactyl. But I think Rocks are going to be really good. If I can't handle things with Aerodactyl, I can do it that way. Now I'm going to switch into Keldeo. He's going to foul play again because he's locked into it. I'm going to get the Justified boost. I'm going to set up a Swords Dance. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. But it would be cool if I did. I think he's going to go into Latias here, and I think I just go for the Toxic on the switch. Yeah, I'm rocking that Toxic, boy. I just I was looking at Kildeo's set and I'm like, man, most of these moves aren't just gonna be handy at all. I don't think Icy Wind's really gonna do much for me. He's gonna see it coming from a mile away. If I, do certain things. So I'm gonna bring in Gudra. I am sure I can take the Dragon Pulse just fine. Assault Vest Gudra is a monster. I'm gonna be able to. I think I go for a Dragon Tail here because I want to get damage on it, and I also no. Aha! I thought he was gonna switch into Sizer. Never mind. So he went for Psyshock, and that was bad because it goes for the defense, man. So he's gonna switch out here, and he's gonna go into Starmie, and oh, that's right. I don't have Dragon Tail this week. That's right. Okay. I thought that maybe he might bring Florges, and so I bred a new one with Iron Tail. So he switches in on to my Magnezone's Thunderbolt with his Black Kyurem. I don't want to risk. Earth Power is a very obvious move, so I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk it, man. So going to Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl finally gets its clean switch in. I can safely just go for a Rock Slide. I didn't pick Stone Edge because, yo, fuck missing Stone Edge. Basically, my main plan was Aerodactyl outspeeds Mega Charizard Y. Rock Slide one hit KOs Charizard Y. It's got better accuracy than Stone Edge. I'm gonna run with Rock Slide. So I don't know what item is Starmie has right meow. It still could have Scarf. He's gonna switch it out here. My Magnezone checks it pretty nicely. I mean, like right here would have been a cool time to like Volt Switch instead of just switch because I knew he was gonna switch. So I went out into my Aerodactyl. He has some leftovers. He's gonna take toxic damage. I'm gonna look at how much damage he does, and we'll run a quick calc. Dragon Claw has a chance KO. I'm gonna take that chance right here. Aerodactyl, man, gets a KO. And I'm bringing Starmie, and again, it could be Scarf, so I'm a little afraid. So I'm gonna bring in Magnezone again, who's just. I figure at this point I might be able to deal with Sizer a different way. He's gonna bring in Sizer and on the Thunderbolt here and take it. Now he goes for Superpower, and I was like, God dang it! I thought that I invested speed. I was like, man, did I not do that? Did I use the wrong Magnezone? Is that a thing? So I go into Keldeo here to kind of scare it out. I can just go for a Surf. Starmie, I can't really touch it. I get a crit on that Surf, which is kind of cool. But I'm going to switch on to Goodra this time, who's going to resist all moves, and except for Ice Beam. But he's going to live this Ice Beam here, and he's going to be able to KO the Starmie with a T-Bolt. Solid. So now Charizard comes in. I'm not going to switch out with Goodra. He's getting sacked right here, man. I'm not going to risk something else. I need getting hit. Drought's out, which is cool. He has Air Slash. I forgot about Air Slash, man. I prepped this whole battle without thinking about Air Slash. Like, I had Rain Dance on my Keldeo. I was gonna, like, Rain Dance on his Solar Beam. But then I was like, yo, he's got Air Slash. Shit. So it wouldn't have been a thing. So I was gonna go for Rock Slide, because I had Aerodactyl in on the Charizard. He brings in the Black Kyurem, who gets wrecked. I don't want to take a Bullet Punch because Bullet Punch is for sure fucking me up. And so I go into Aggron. Aggron has Fire Punch, man. I didn't think he'd stay in. I thought that he'd want to save Sizer for later. Because it's a threat to my Aerodactyl, and Aerodactyl is a threat to his everything. So I paralyze. I go for T-Wave, and then that didn't work out, and then I went for Fire Punch. So now Aggron, he's just chilling, bruh. He's gonna go for the Solar Beam here, which is cool. He gets the Solar Beam kill. It's not very effective, but whatever. And I can go into Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl's got Rock Slide. It's faster. If he doesn't miss, it's cool. And it is cool, man. It is very, very cool. Aerodactyl takes like 4 kills, man. So hyped on Aerodactyl right now. Oh, yeah. Aerodactyl MVP this week. Hawluchas take their first victory against the team, the Sharpedos, man. We did it. All I wanted was to make Chris proud, man, and I think I did it. I think I made him proud. Power rankings, I want to shoot up there, man. Upset of the week. Bring it. Get him. Yeah, buddy. Bye.